70s to have a game. For its debut, Davis put up 26 points, 16 rebounds, 7 assists, and 3 blocks. For a moment, it's the first time 2 reigning All-NBA players were traded for each other mid-season. In his map, 96 in total. And because of that, it's easy to forget just how ridiculous he was at his best. Numbers looked elite, but the team never got a full year of that version of him. That summer, he had people compared to Tim Duncan, Kevin Garnett, and the other all-time two-way greats. And when everything came together in 2020, they also had some extra motivation after Halliburton was named the most overrated.
Vassell guarding SGA. Turns for space.
Had a 14-point lead after 3 quarters and led by 7 with only 1 minute left to play. A turnover from Trent gave Indiana a chance to win.
To Green. Trent. The pull-up. Got it.
Both trying to return the series to Milwaukee. They led by as many as 20 points in the first half, but then that advantage.
Get into his bag, stop it on a dime, give you nice.
Rookie on the push, and the spin. Gets it off the wing. 11-point game. Timeout OKC. The point Spurs lead. Wallace attacking to the basket. Laid it in.
Here's Durant backing in. Durant makes it home. One bounces Griffin.
Most elite big men take time. I mean, even Hall of Fame offensive prospects in years. One of the most unique big men scouts had ever seen, and the kind.
G.G. Jackson. It has played the most minutes of any 5.
Kentucky went 38-2, finished the season ranked number 1, went undefeated including 55 foot injuries throughout his career. So when exactly was his
in favor of Utah? G.G. going downhill.
20 years old. By 21, he was first-team All-NBA. He led the league in blocks multiple times.
Cedric going downhill, right at Jordan Miller. G.G. with the follow down.
A national championship at Kentucky, and by the time he was in his early 20s, he was already put
to sell 4 of 5 from distance. G.G. Jackson. Holy cow.
Plays all over the floor. At one point, AD became the first player since the 1970s.
Drives and hits.
Yes.
On any given night, 7 different players could lead the team in scoring.
Holiday with clock to the Bucks.
Through him, making quick decisions and the ball flying. The Pacers became unstoppable.
For action, the building is on fire already at TD Garden, but no
7% from the field and 28% from three-point territory through his first 15 games.
He's gonna have to put it up. And again, it's White with a strip.
Take it away, Siakam!
And eventually the ball worked its way to Nembhard, who drilled the
Oubre right back to him.
Power and plenty of options, Rick Carlisle could play at a very high pace and never worry that.
Leonard by Harris.
If you're Philly.
It's off to Leonard. Defended.
Before trade deadline, Indiana traded for Pascal Siakam, who's one of the best transition forwards in the NBA.
Season and looking to cap it off with back-to-back championships against
Burton. Halliburton. This is to win the game.
Pass right through the hands of Curry. James, the two-handed slam. Top side. Turner with the slam.
Then, in the deciding game on the road,
Green sets for 3. Got it. Irving set a quick timeout. when guarding Steph Curry. Thompson gets away.
Started back in 2022 when they traded for Tyrese Halliburton.
I thought it was a joke.
Irving drives on Green, gets inside, off balance, comes up.
Indianapolis had waited for this day for 11 years.
Let alone be one win away from an NBA champion.
Irving drives, hop step.
They weren't even supposed to make the playoff. And into the Warriors again in the second round. By the late 2010s, the conversation around Anthony Davis started.
Oh, beautiful pass. Put him back in the ballgame, his ability to defend, and right on cue.
By the end of the season, he led the entire NBA in blocks per game at 2.8 per night. Most shot blocks.
Gains the spin, throws it up, and in
a way most centers couldn't. Even with injuries limiting him to 64 games.
No one else handling it or touching it. And a beautiful kiss off the glass.
That summer, New Orleans gave him exactly that.
New Orleans offered me a crazy deal. At the
basket, but an incredible display. Where defense, they've struggled all.
He could switch onto guards, run the floor like a wing, and still protect the rim like
27 of the 49 attempts. G.G. Jackson.
And it switches like, oh, I'm trying.
Pacers fans in India.
It's over! It's over! Cleveland is a city of champions!
You're 3-0 against them on the year. What is it about this team that...
With less than 3 minutes to play, with the Knicks' win probability calculated at 100%.
Drives, Morant, oh, it's good! 1 second left!
The lead was safe with the Pacers' run-and-gun style, and after they cut the deficit to just 4 points by halftime, Dunk pushed Indiana's lead to 3.
Here comes Toppin, got it!
And they
Fire! Three, got it! He's a flamethrower!
finishing with 20 points in.
From Spencer Dinwiddie, Trae Young hits the game winner.
Slams it. He wanted. Now Mitchell guarded by Brown. 4 seconds left. Mitchell.
Their game, the Pacers fought.
Rebound. Marcus Smart back in the game. Smart goes.
And too long for their guards. He averaged about 25 a game on over 60% shooting. 2, he controlled the glass and protected the rim. By game 3, Miami started changing their entire defense just to keep him from.
Morris exhorting
as they head into half.
Kyle Korver.
And I think he's let the game come to him a little bit.
With a torn Achilles, Davis had the best playoff run of his Pelicans career, averaging 30.
Tatum sees an opening, sidestep layup. Oh, goes down hard.
Holiday to give him an elite two-way guard. They brought in Tyreke Evans to add scoring and playmaking. Swept as Golden State went on to win the NBA championship. But Davis averaged 31.5 points a day. If his prime was now behind him. But when he came back the next year, he didn't just like crazy. Slowly but surely cutting into their lead. And even
Gets it, 7 seconds, ball to drive, and
plus rebounds and 15-plus assists with 0 turnovers. And despite New York extending this, Hallie was playing through pain after suffering a calf strain. And if it wasn't the finals, he would certainly.
It's Steph Curry. John is on it.
Off the bench, including 10 in the fourth quarter.
Mathurin fires away. Pops ahead.
Second body, Hachimura, and he turns it over.
And in the final game of the season, Tyrese Halliburton played like a man possessed. The
2 ties. Marcus Smart looking. Kennard to win the game.
Who's going to get the shot here? Gets it in. Middleton for the tie.
Oh! He's back!
Rose misses another.
From getting touches. That's when his impact started showing up in ways that didn't always show in the box score. He switched.
And the follow banks it home. Oh, what a play! Free throws. With just
time. He missed over half the season, and the Lakers never found the same rhythm they had the year before.
Drives and finishes. Oh, hung on the rim.
Highest scoring season, and it wasn't his flashiest year, but it was the most complete basketball he ever played. And Anthony against Portland, but ran into Golden State again in the second round. He had proven he could put up superstar.
Early, Love shot blocked by Brown. Love gets it back. Head fake, leans in, draws the foul, kicks it out to Smart. Smart from outside. That won't go. Kevin Love the rebound.
The offense when LeBron sat, and the defensive system under Frank Vogel built around Davis anchoring.
Rozier. Rozier takes it to the rim. Layup blocked by...
Compete on a championship level.
You know, I had to grow up and do what's best for me at the end of the day.
Boom! Smith has it.
Perfect ending to a historic day.
To catch the clock. Dribbles, fades, and sends the Spurs!
Drains, contorts, floats, and got the ball in. What a play.
Steph, three.
Got it. A three. Good. He got it at the buzzer.
Wow. Still out there. You want to take Steph away. They got another killer.
The block. Craig throws it up. That's no good.
Wow.
Show-stopping performance by John.